Hey y'all, so on today's video, I thought I would just give you some snippets of throughout my week. One day I'm working in an assisted living home for a client. Another day I went and finished some wallpaper and started decluttering a closet. And then the last bit will be setting up for a baby shower. If you saw the one that I did with the bears a few weeks ago, this is the second one that I'm using that stuff for, just adding some touches of blue. So I hope you enjoy. I had a pretty busy week. I did have one day of cleaning also, so it's just been a lot of this and a lot of that. So I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. So much coming up. Today I am heading to a resident home in a town not too far from where we live. The sweet daughter contacted me about her mom moving in, and if you've ever been in like a retirement home, residency home, it's not a nursing home. They do, you know, have to kind of be mobile and be able to take care of themselves for the most part. But the rooms are pretty much like a hotel room. You don't have a whole lot of space. You know, there's a bathroom and a closet, and the room is big enough that you can put a little seating area in it, but it's not huge. So they just asked me if I could help get her settled into the room, kind of get it organized for her, try to use as much of the space as possible. But also we want to bring in some things from her home to decorate it with, to make it feel like, you know, it's hers. So I took some video and some pictures when I went the first time, and I'm going to share some of that. I don't know how much videoing I'm going to be able to do in the room. It just depends on who's in there and, you know, privacy and that kind of thing. So we'll see. I'm hoping I can do a little bit when I'm working in the bathroom. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But anyway, so before I go, I'm going to make a quick run into Walmart, and then there's some drawer organizers that we really like at Target, so I'm going to run in there and pick some of those up. And then today is the first day I'm working here, and it's just going to be kind of like, let me get started, let me start organizing some things. I've asked them to order a few pieces of furniture to go in there, so those will not be in quite yet. And then I will go back again, and that will be when I do most of the decorating and putting the, you know, the final touches on it. So I'm not real sure what I'm going to get done today, but anyway, we shall see. I'm going to hop on in here to Walmart and get going and just see what I can accomplish. So I think I'm only going to come to Walmart because I really need to get going. So I was going to share with you what I had picked up. This is one of the over-the-door shoe organizers. I use these a lot. Doesn't have to be for shoes, but she definitely can benefit from that. I got a small trash can. I went ahead and picked up some of these because we always like to use these little bins. These are like 2 for $2.56, and then the bigger ones are $2.56 each. They have a set in here now of little greeneries like Target does that are $5. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one for the bathroom. And then she needed one of these for her shower. So I know I'm going to be working in the bathroom today. And then these were like $3 for both. And so we can definitely use those. And then I got this. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I think I can make it work for under the sink, just to take advantage of some of that vertical space. So I'm going to use that. The only other thing will be some drawer organizers. I think I'm just going to do that in here. So this is just a quick look at the bathroom before I got started. They got the shower curtain already, and I just kind of pulled everything out to see what she had and just got going with the organization. So I'm going to show you the results coming up next. So here's where I am with the bathroom. No really decor as of yet, but that's coming. Just kind of got some things organized in this drawer that I think she'll need to get to easily. For now, this is just going to be extra storage. And then I added the thing I got at Walmart with those on top. And then this just has like toilet paper and trash bags. And I stuck her hairdryer there too. And this pulls out with some extra things. The thing I got for the shower did not work because of that bar. So I've got to figure out something else that can suction to the wall. So I'm going to look for that. And then in here, I'm just leaving my extra containers. I've kind of started sorting a little bit. And then I am going to try to hang this on the wall, but probably not today, on the back of the door. And just a few little storage pieces over here. But they also have this medicine cabinet, which I put some of her lotions and colognes and things like that in it. So it is a start. I'm going to empty this dresser now because they're going to replace that one. Start sorting and kind of look in the closet and see if I can get a little bit done in there today. Emptied this piece out because they're going to swap it over for a different one. I have gone through all of this and organized what I kept for this space. I did end up put some Christmas things up there. I did end up getting one of my boxes and I put a bunch of stuff that I don't think she's going to need in here and in there. And then I went ahead and put some stuff in the drawers of the cabinet that's coming in here. So next, I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some things done in the closet. I kind of need to get in here and wrap my brain around what needs to happen. So I've made a lot of progress in here. I got all of her clothes color coordinated and kind of done by, you know, shirts, vests. I've got coats and sweaters on the end. Cleaned up the top and the bottom. So I have a better idea now of what storage that we're gonna have. And I just straightened this area up some. These two things I've got to see if I need to unload those. And then pants are over here. And then sweaters, well, like cardigan sweaters, pullovers and jackets on this end. So we're looking much, much better. Gives me a better feeling before next time of what we'll need to do. We are putting a unit in here that will store more shoes and some other things. So that is going to take up part of this, probably most of the bottom that way. So I'll make a few adjustments when that gets in here. This is just a video I took before I left of like all the space. I'm kind of getting my decorating ideas in order, what I want to do. It's so good to work in a space for a while before you really start decorating it because you just get a better feel for it. So making my list, know what we're going to do next, and I cannot wait to get in there and start doing all the decor stuff. So today I'm back at one of our favorite clients' house. I'm going to finish hopefully wallpapering her bedroom today and just kind of see where we left off. I'm hoping to kind of start decluttering in her closet some, and then we'll just go from there. So I'm going to run on in here, get my stuff, and get started. She has 3 separate closet areas in her room. So the first thing that I wanted to get done before we really start organizing them is to help her declutter, because she doesn't wear a lot of these clothes. So I just kind of grouped them in order today. I took some stuff out that I knew she wasn't going to want, and the rest of it I was going to kind of let her just look at it standing up and kind of flipping through. I thought that would be an easier way for her, and she could declutter. And then when I go back the next time, then we're going to start getting it really organized and going through the stuff that's in the bottom of the closet. started just keeping some of these boxes in my car. The weird thing is, I used to be able to buy them at Walmart. I don't know where they've moved them to. I can't find them anymore when I go in there. But when I do delivery, they just bring them right to my house. So anyway, they're only about $1 a piece. They're not expensive at all. It's just so good when you're, trying to sort or getting ready to donate. Just throw them in there and it's ready to take straight to the thrift store. So I ended up putting like all of her bags and purses in one so she could kind of see that. And I think I put some scarves in there. And there were some things that I felt pretty confident that she was not going to want to keep that I put in another box for her to look through. And then, like I said, the rest of it, I just try to sort it by style so she could just kind of stand there and flip through them and maybe pull out the things that she didn't want. I felt like that would be an easier way for her to manage it. Friday, I set up for another baby shower using my teddy bear decor. I added a few touches of blue to this one because we knew that she was having a boy, and it just turned out so cute. I got to do 2 floating teddy bears for this one, so can't wait to see it with all the food and all the people. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support more than you know. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.